Oh, they did it. They actually did it. I knew it was a possibility. Didn't think they would actually do it. I thought they would at least maybe save it for like the season finale or something. But they actually did it. Yeah, they turned it down, Digimon. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was a possibility because of how closely the premise and the circumstance and situation was to the second movie, which was named Our War Game, which this episode was named War Game. So I knew it was a possibility. Wasn't sure if they were actually going to do it, and I am genuinely surprised that they did. I mean, granted, they didn't do it to the end, so the next one's going to be the big showdown, and, 10 seconds left, But, I guess a few comments before I get into my final thoughts. But I guess the first comment I want to say is the monster that they're fighting against is very Digimon-esque, because it kind of has the same idea of having multiple cables or wires or strands kind of make up the whole thing. Kind of like Digimon was a mask, a torso, claws, and feet, all connected by cables and wires. And this one is kind of similar. It has this one's kind of beefier, but it's still all comprised of little cable, wire, tentacle things. So yeah, it was. I can definitely see the inspiration that Digimon left for this particular monster, but Digimon is still terrifying. Oh, I think when they kind of did a similar thing, it's a Digi-Egg, and then it unravels, and then it reveals Omnimon. But I think before the Digi-Egg shows up, it was actually whatever TK's crest is, Hope, flashes, and then it shows up. So the circumstances were definitely different. They didn't have the internet or random messages of random people all over the world rooting for them to give them the extra push that they need. But it was different, and kind of like what I said before in the first episode, which at this point I actually still haven't uploaded yet. If they did it this early, I don't feel like they earned it. Now I want to clarify what I meant by that. I think what I meant by that is it definitely wasn't going to have the same effect that the movie would have, because that was the big climax. But all I'm thinking is, to an extent, it is playing the nostalgia card, but I think what it's trying to do is lay all cards on the table. It's gonna try to rope in old fans. You get attracted because of the nostalgia, but you stay because the story is actually good. And I think they're just going to go a completely different direction. I think there will definitely be a lot of callbacks or references and similarities to the original story, but I don't think they're going to try to follow it as closely as I was originally thinking. It's kind of, it's become its own story, and I can appreciate it. I like it. I'm looking forward to what else they can do. I mean, they already played the big DNA Digivolution. That was the height of Digimon, and in the original series when I was a kid watching the movie. So so what I'm thinking is, because they already did that, there is a chance, with no evidence whatsoever, we will either get more Omnimon forms and or more DNA Digivolution forms with the other characters. I mean, come on, it took them like, what, 15, almost 20 years for them to finally get a mega evolution. So I think there's a chance that the other characters, when they show up and when, we're deep into the story, we're not only going to see everyone's mega evolutions, but we're also going to see everyone's DNA digivolutions. And that's not even considering the possibility of, if they plan on doing this again for the season 2 characters. I don't know if I should mention this, or if it's of any importance, but I haven't watched whatever the last Digimon movie is. It's like the last Kizuna or something. And then you kind of see the silhouette of the final Digivolution forms of Agumon and Gabumon. Or based on the trailer, that's what it seemed like. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I should probably make time to watch it. Not that I think it's gonna give this any more context, but it is in the realm of everything, so I might as well. I guess with that, it's just I'm excited to see where they go. I'm excited to watch the series through, and I think I have decent faith in the production company to do the story and the franchise justice, and I'm excited to see more. I like how it's following what I like to do when trying to, in a sense, recreate old memories while creating new ones. I think I need to trademark that or something, put that on a shirt. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I'll record videos for Digimon. I plan on doing weekly episodic videos the same way I'm doing for Kira Major. I'll probably do it up until at least when everyone is introduced and gets their Digimon, because then we'll kind of have a much better idea of the premise of the story they want to go, because we still have yet to see if they will all get thrown into the digital world, or if they're going to go back and forth between the digital world and the real world, kind of like in season 2, so we'll see. It's definitely playing a longer form of narrative, so I'm still excited, and looking forward to more.